Hello and welcome to a bit more Black Country chuntering. Now I'm here to clarify a few things, aye. It's about Black Country, New Road and Black Country New Road. So I'm going to talk a little bit about grammar, the importance of commas, Dada, and maybe anything else that comes to mind. So, what about Dada? Let's start off with that. There's this artist, Richard Olsenbeck, he was called, 1916, and he stuck a paper knife in the middle of a French dictionary and it landed on this term Dada, which is French for hobby horse, and he named the art movement after that. And this is what Isaac Wood did. Isaac Wood was, I suppose he'd be called the founding member of this popular music ensemble. And they used the same strategy, eh? The strategy being using the Wikipedia random article thing. And he come up with Black Country New Road, but he put the comma in. And that's to distinguish it from the actual Black Country New Road, which I suppose all them, all your asphalt aficionados who've tuned in to hear about that. I ought to talk a little bit about that at least, I think. I've got a few notes somewhere. It says the first half mile was finished in July 1995, linking the A41 and the A4038 junction in Moxley with the final phase of the Black Country route, and the second bit was finished in November 1999. So this route was late in completion, apparently, because it made use of a four-span viaduct-style bridge over the Eagle Crossing, carrying a section of the railway between Walsall and Brierley Hill, which had closed 2 years earlier, in the Toll End area of Tipton. And the last phase of the route was completed in the spring of 1997, when a 1 mile stretch of the Holyhead Road was converted into a dual carriageway. And that's particularly interesting, really, because it goes through my dad's old scrapyard, don't it? Now, non-tarmac enthusiasts need to know that in 2022, the lead vocalist and guitarist Isaac Wood, the one who I mentioned earlier, told everybody he was going just before the release of the Hands From Up There album. He said he was struggling with his mental health, but he can go back if he wants. He got to number 3 in the hit parade, I think. So they had to cancel the band's American tour that day. Any road, Black Country New Road announced that the remaining 6 members had already begun to work on new music without him, because they knew he was about going before it was put out. And the Black Country, New Road got a 7th member. What was his name? Luke Mark, I think, something like that. Luke Mark, Any Road. They got a new album, or at least the latest album at the time of speaking. It's called Forever How Long. I think that's a particularly interesting title because I thought it was Forever Howling, which I think would be better, wouldn't it? Howling, I think, oh. Any road. As for the Black Country New Road, it's as lovely as ever.